Good day, ladies and gents. Welcome to the Fairway Fit Golf Podcast, where two friends get together to talk about how we are trying to look good, feel good, and play good. Let's go. All right, welcome back, Fairway Fit Golf fans. Welcome to the big announcement show. And we have two huge announcements we're going to talk about today. But first, I've got Greg here. Greg, how are we doing?
I'm personally great. Golf game. I don't know what's going on. You've played with me the last couple earlier this week. I guess late last week actually. And it just, I don't know. I feel like I'm wasting rounds. I'm trying to push towards that number. And I'm not getting anywhere close to it. My handicap stayed the same. I think basically it's just probably bad luck where I decide that I can get out and play. And it's just, I'm going to brave the elements. I don't care if it's blowing 40-mile-an-hour winds or super cold and windy. And I think like those opportunities, I was hitting the ball pretty decently and just not scoring well. And then today I had a beautiful day and went out and played and did the complete opposite. I played probably as a 20 handicapper that had glimpses of a good golf swing and just couldn't score today. And therefore, just like I told you, like I texted you earlier today, just feel like I'm wasting rounds right now where I'm trying to grind down that number towards the single digit, and it's just holding strong right now.
Sounds like it. Well, one thing in Northern Virginia here, for most people don't already know where we're located, it's coming to golf season's not coming to an end, but it's definitely coming to slow down tremendously. Obviously, everybody has gone through the time change, and with that, it kind of kills any opportunities we have of getting out in the afternoons after work. It is basically weekends or mental days that we have quite often. We had but we were able to,
or if you're an elementary school teacher.
But we also had quite a little break here from ours, and we got out quite a bit. I know you played twice. I'll tell you, I have been doing a lot of golf, and it hasn't just been me. It's been kind of been around golf. So mine started last Wednesday. I was able to play 9 holes. Last Thursday, played 9 holes. Friday, played 18. Saturday, played 27. Yesterday, I was able to caddy for my little guy in his last tournament of the year for 18 holes.
Bib or no bib?
No bib. We're there. We do match.
You gotta get
we do match. We are definitely sponsored by Fairway Fit. We both have our gear on. We matching hat, pants, shirt, pullover shirt. His shirt's always his own thing. And then I'm bundled up anyway because it's a little bit chilly. And then I did play 18 more today, and I do have a time scheduled tomorrow if I can get out. I think we're getting out a little bit early, and so maybe can get in or maybe range time. But it is definitely coming to an end, and you are right. I think for a while I was feeling like a 7 number or 70 score was going to be pretty difficult, and we've played in some pretty tough elements. I think we had 40-mile-an-hour gusts on Friday.
Dude, the pins were laying flat.
There was a couple up on the mountain that were tough because Greg joined us.
I couldn't
out at Stone Lake.
Couldn't put my ball down without it moving after I marked
Greg joined me out at my home course here next door, Stone Lake Golf Club. Shout out to them for getting us on, for getting you on, and we were able to go up. And there was a couple holes where the ball was blowing off the green after we marked it. And when those conditions, the greens play so much faster because the wind's an element, but they're, the dormy grass is just the ball staying on top and rolling out. Tough pins, tough wind. I say it's been very few times I've been in the middle of round and almost, as much as I may say it, I never actually mean it. I kind of wanted to finish and be done with it. It was just getting frustrated. I did kind of figure it out in the last couple of holes and scored. I had my worst round of the year. We're not even going to talk about what I scored, but it was by far my worst round. I don't even think I was going to keep score, and then I felt like, man, I need to go ahead and just put this one in because I did play 18 holes, played my ball all the way through. Wasn't like we changed formats or anything.
You did bring that up, I think right about hole 7 or 8. You were like, maybe we just play scramble
I
a little
did. I mean,
bit back then.
it was that brutal. Into the wind, downwind, the swirly wind. It was tough. It was tough. And I will say it. I don't know about you, but like, obviously that was Halloween that we were out playing that night. Man, I was exhausted. I mean, the
I
wind
will
beat
say
you
this,
up.
Whoop registered me as like the highest strain level ever of a golf round.
Wow.
Like I went and worked out later on that afternoon. Like I went to the kids parade afterwards, and then I went and worked out before we went trick or treating. And like I remember like seeing like when Whoop registers like an activity, and as you kind of make it learns activities. So it registered as golf, and it was the entire time that we were out on the golf course. And I was like, it was basically like I had gone through a full weight room workout, like
I
on the
mean,
golf course.
it was bad. My little guy was, I mean, he felt he was struggling. But to add to all my on course golf, Thursday night I also slid in 18 holes at Bethpage Black on the sim, and then on Friday, my little guy, we were back at my brother's house, and his routine was he would go do a lap to go get candy, and then he'd come in, hit some golf balls. And had to hit his cool inflatable, everyone's kind of seen it's the one where the alien is grabbing the kid, and he played it so well. He was comical looking, and he'd hit some balls, and then he'd go out and do another lap.
Did he keep the costume on?
No,
While
he'd slid out of that.
I don't know. That would be money.
He slid out of that, and so he did that 3 times. Well, I mean, I couldn't let him hit by himself, so I got some swings in. I think we were doing a hole-in-one challenge on number 7 at Pebble, and I think when I got down there after his first time, he was already 90 balls in. And I was like, buddy, you got to release, take some time in between swings. And it could have registered from earlier before he went out too, but I was like, oh, I need to get in here. And I hit like 15 balls and I got one closer. He was already mad. You're done hitting. You're stop. So but we had a lot of fun. But yeah, like I said, a lot of golf. It is coming to the end. Played pretty well today. I had 2 double bogeys and still shot 75. So I am not at all upset with that. I think I hit 14 or 15 greens. 1 double bogey. I hit a ball out of bounds on 17, which you did as well too. We played it backwards. We played 10 first, and then the front on coming in, and then on 4, 4 is the par 3. Picture this though, because I didn't even hit one. I didn't think I even really hit one bad shot, and I double bogeyed it, and I was on the fringe. So the pin is back. The pin's back right up on the tier.
Okay, that's
tough pin. So I'm left. I hit a semi good ball in there, 7-iron in there to the back left fringe, but I was so far past the pin, I actually tried to putt up the fringe, and I didn't quite make it, and it came back down on the green. And then I putted one up. Of course, I putted it past the pin because I wasn't going to leave myself down again. And then I missed that putt, like about a 6-footer coming back to make double. So I didn't birdie anything on the back, but it was the front 9 that we played. And then I played pretty well. Like I said, 14, 15 greens, not upset. I rolled the ball really well, just didn't make those birdie looks that I had. I mean, Tyler and I was counting on the way in. We were walking because we had to walk because obviously the course is closed. We were walking back, and I was like, dude, I had 6 birdie putts inside 15 feet, and I must have lipped out twice, just skimmed the hole a little bit or whatnot. And I was like, if I make 2 of those, I'm shooting even par on the day, and not hit my ball out of bounds. And then I did top an 8-iron from the middle of the fairway on 12, which I got a couple chuckles from the kids. I mean, I made bogey to go back to even on the round. They made 10 on the hole, so it was kind of like, guys, I know you're laughing at me, but it happens, right? It is what it is. So, but yeah, a lot of golf. It was a busy weekend. Like I said, we got one more work day without the students and trying to hopefully get out for a little bit, maybe just 9 holes. I'd be perfectly fine with that. And then we have our last tournament where we're going to play in the Turkey Shootout. Our good friend of the show, Jack's putting that on again, which he's done a great job over the last couple of years. I have my
I don't know what year this is. It's got to be a lot though.
With him, I don't know, but the years you guys have been doing it's probably pushing double digits.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, because we've done it probably for maybe 10, 15
I mean,
years
I remember
now.
doing it before. I mean, I was an AD, but I was, yeah.
It was pre-AD. Pre-AD, you were just a teacher.
I don't think so. I don't think maybe.
It was pre-AD. I know it.
Well, the only reason I would have said no is because I was always coaching basketball.
But it was a Saturday morning. You played in it at Wrestling National.
I did. I have. I played a couple times. I played it when it was 25 degrees, and then I played where it was cold, and then all the turkey throwing got really nasty because remember, it defrosted or thawed, or it just thawed. It just thawed. Oh, no, don't need to add any extra there. It thawed, and it was. Remember, and I was like one of the later groups.
Oh, it was gross. It was gross.
But anyway, yeah. I mean, that was probably 7, 8, 9, if not all 10 years ago. So, but yeah, it played a lot of golf. I mean, and you got a couple times out there as well too. And it's been a good couple days, last couple days once the wind died down on Friday. I mean, it was beautiful for my little guy yesterday.
Oh yeah.
He is swinging it so well. Just kind of like yourself, he just can't score. Like he can't let, if it's not perfect tee to green, we're having a hard time making par or bogey. And it's just, we're not hitting it close. We're not chipping it close. And it's just a little bit of a pile on of everything. But today he played really, really well. We figured out a little bit of the putter issues. He's went back to more of his size putter, which made a huge difference. I mean, you talk about tough round. He had 44 putts yesterday. Yeah.
Ooh.
And when you're already,
I almost had him beat. I had 39.
When you're still struggling to getting there to the greens and the right amount of shots, because you're hitting it well, but not well enough sometimes. It just makes it a little bit challenging when you're putting. He and not I mean, he's learning so much and he's loving it, but he did have one putt that I had to go back and get a wedge. So, and thank goodness it went off the green, because I think if it was more green, it would have whirled 60 to 70 feet past. Like it was a tough, the only really tough green at Brambleton, but it was a weird angle, and we talked about it, and he murdered it. But yeah, he
smoked
it. It was maybe his best contact of the day. But other than that, I know I did not get as many workouts over the weekend, but got a lot of steps in, and then looking to get back on the swing and the fitness stuff tomorrow as we go back. Changed my routine up last week, so this was kind of like that was the last week, so I really didn't have a problem taking a couple of days off this weekend, and then starting back up, incorporating a little bit more of the traditional stuff of getting back under the bench and squats, deadlifts, and type things in my workout. So I'm looking forward to starting it tomorrow, but not looking forward to the weekend, because I know I'm going to feel pretty sore. It's one of those, I know it's going to happen, because I'm going to get in there and enjoy getting back into those exercises. And it's like, I'm going to go probably too hard, and, trying to swing Saturday, because I think it's going
to be a little stiff.
It's going to be a little rough.
Maybe add in a little extra 5 minutes of mobility each day.
The ice bath might definitely make a return over this week. So
I need one of those. I haven't had one in like.
But other than that, I mean, as far as our competitions, as far as our tournaments, everything's kind of come to an end. I do have my reigning champion team coming back in the Turkey Trot. All 3 of them, plus myself, are committed. I need to get that info over to
Steve playing lefty or righty?
He played righty the other day, and
okay.
I did beat him, but that's besides the point. We actually just played the Reds because we had both our little guys with us. Yeah, so we'll be ready to go. Played with we both played with a good friend of the show, Brian, and then Saturday I actually played with Anthony and two of his football coaches right next door as well too. He hit me up trying to play in that. So he's getting limbered loose. He's setting up his project for the summer, which I think you've been talking about. He's got a couple projects going on. One's out of his hands, but one's that he is
Brittany's
taking care, but one he's getting set up for too. So, but let's get into the announcements. All right. The first and foremost, we've talked about how we were trying to play good. We talked about how we are trying to feel good with our workouts. Let's talk about how we look good. One thing that we've always been able to wear on the show, and we have a lot of good friends that always talk about the apparel that we have been able to kind of incorporate through our business and through our company. But I think we're going to do it, Greg. I think as everyone's kind of known, we've been working on putting a store together, and it is going live. And we are so excited to announce our partnership with our manufacturer, and we are going to go live. I think we said November 24th, which is going to be the week of Thanksgiving. We're going to open up our store. So please check us out on fairwayfitgolf.com. Go to our pro shop where we have hoodies, polos, workout shirts, hats, backpacks, all kinds of accessories that we have prepared for you to look good on the golf course, to look good in the gym. We have men's side of things. We have some women's side of things as well too. We are super excited to bring that to us. Man, it's finally happening.
I feel like we need like a rock to come on and be like, finally, the shop is.
But we are. So check us out on our social media. We will be blasting it around, and of course, we will be starting out with some great Black Friday deals. Once we are locked in, we are soft opening here in the next few days, but we are going live to the public. We are knocking it out. We are up and we are running. November 24th is our big date. Make sure to check us out because when you know what it is, we're all about trying to look good, feel good, and play good. And we always tend to work well for the feeling part. Some days are better than others in the playing part, but we are going to look good on the golf course.
I think besides one day this season, I always had 2 and 3.
But we are going to try to look good on the golf course. So please support us and check out our gear. I think it's going to look good for anybody that just wants some good quality stuff that's going to be able to come to you, and you'll be able to, like I said, look good on the golf course as well too. So that is one of our major announcements. Again, November 24th. We'll have our link in the description. Make sure to check us out as we are going through. Check us out on all our social medias. Like, subscribe, follow us, spread the news as we get out there. Looking to have some good deals to get started around the Black Friday. Just like everything, we want to make sure that we are getting out there. Check us out. So,
I want to challenge listeners. Give us some different formats for majors next year.
Okay.
Give us some different formats. We've done Stableford, we've done Stroke, we've done Match, we've done we've done Gross and Net, and actually no, we haven't done Gross.
I'm down.
We've done
Net. If we want to do Gross, I'm down.
We've done Net. That Gross might be a challenge for now, unless I don't know. If I play the Reds and you play the Tips.
I brought that stuff up to us, but we were kind of set when I brought those up. But what Greg's getting to is that our next big announcement, as everybody knows, we have our personal challenges 1-to-1 all throughout the year. We have our majors. Last year we had what we called was the World Series of Golf. This year we kind of narrowed it down as we were playing some different 2-man competitions against some other people. So we narrowed it down that we were going to have 5 majors this year, and we participated in all 5 of them since, I would say, probably early spring, with wrapping them up just over a month ago. Just under a month ago. Yep. I think it was just under a month ago.
Beginning of October.
We were able to wrap up. Greg ended last year taking the final major, although he lost the series, took the final major and never really looked back. until this year's final major. He won major number 1, major number 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, count them up.
Like LeBron, not 1, not 2, not 3,
I don't
not
know
4.
if is LeBron the guy to go. I mean,
It was LeBron that said it when he went to the Miami Heat, and then Dwayne
okay.
Wade was looking at him like, "Yo, you
Yeah,
need to
because I
shut your
think he's
mouth because
lost not
championships are
1,
hard to
not
win."
2, not 3, but
I mean, I
4
think
world
they
champions.
won. They won
They
2
did,
when
they
he
did,
was
but
in
he's lost more
the
than
Heat.
he's won. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Jordan didn't
by
have
by
that issue.
by a long shot.
Jordan did not have that
No,
issue.
not at all, not at all. Jordan's the GOAT in my
I'm
book.
with
I don't
you.
care. Come for me if you will. Come for me if you will. But Jordan's the GOAT, and I would put Kobe in front of LeBron.
I probably would as well too. And if you want to disagree with us, please share in the comments your thought, because I would be glad to listen to those comments.
Come for me in the
Come on,
comments.
because I would, Jordan is.
Call me a boomer. Call me a boomer for Jordan. But if you put Jordan and LeBron in the same court, like if you put LeBron in Jordan's era, LeBron would be a run of the mill player because he'd be trying to flop and he ain't tough enough. He couldn't beat and bang like Jordan.
I would agree. It is a different game. That's a tough one to compare, because I mean it's nobody's fault who played when they played. But you are right. Yeah. If you wanted to plug him back, I don't think he succeeds. I think you take Jordan in the time for now. I think he still excels as the
he's still a dominant player
in my book to play.
He could walk out there. He could walk out there now and still probably average a double. I bet.
I would not. Don't disagree with that at all. So, but yeah, please share the comments if you want to throw another name in the mix. Not sure who you would throw, but feel free to throw another name in the mix. But last year, with me being able to take it, as you all remember, at the Turkey Shootout, Greg had to kind of get rid of his routine of wearing his Nike gear, and I had to put him in his Ricky Fowler outfit. And we'll share a picture here, but he looked pretty good. The one thing he had the advantage of, it was a little chilly, so I know he was able to wear his pullover that kind of covered out his complete orange outfit. But he definitely had to kind of shed a little bit, and I tell you what, he pulled it off pretty well. I don't know if I had to do it again this year, it might have been the Ricky Fowler camo outfit that I may have had to have you go in that direction. But obviously,
that one might be. That one was. I mean, I had to go to the UK to find freaking Ricky Fowler pants and top and everything like that from Puma. I had to order from the UK.
I will say, speaking of camo, I was at Dick's Sporting Goods, and Nike's selling camo now. Yeah, it had even Jordan. It was a Jordan logo on the camo.
I mean, it's just like it's like 2003 all over again, or 4, whenever it was. Whenever camo was like the main
will always be a thing.
Staple of
camo will always be a thing.
Well, I mean, it's always going to be a thing, but it was like a fashionable to wear camo.
In my world,
like, you hunt? You hunt? No, not at all. This is a velour camo jumpsuit type thing.
But yes, with Greg taking 4 of the 5 majors this year, he did wrap it up. I was able to steal in that final major. So final major record, we're still 1-1. Overall competition of the first 2 years, we're 1-1. So it's good to see that we're staying competitive. We need to make sure that we're getting our strokes down a little bit, so it's more of an even playing field. But
trying.
we're trying. We need to make sure we need to come out with maybe an adjusted handicap a little bit, because we tend to go in one direction, and then when we're playing well, we're at the top, and it doesn't quite. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic, a whole nother conversation we could have. So the second big announcement we have is Greg has to tell me whatever my punishment may be, whatever.
I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it on the same lines. Simple and easy, but yet a very distinct arrival outfit.
Oh boy!
So, you have to dress as Tiger on Turkey Shootout, but your arrival fit must be: you're walking up, red shirt on a hanger, right? Black pants on a hanger. You got a cutoff sleeve shirt on.
TGL.
Hat is backwards. And you have sunglasses on, and I will send you the picture that I'm thinking of, or the video that I'm thinking of, and we can put it on this and post it on this. but that's your
Okay.
arrival. And that's just going to make me have to get out of bed early and get out of the house so that I get there before you. Just so I can actually, like, when you get out of the car, you have to throw the shirt over your shoulder. You have to strut through the entire Hidden Creek parking lot as you are going to a PGA, like,
Are they gonna
event.
let me get dressed in the
Like,
locker room?
yeah, sure. You just walk down in the locker room, get dressed, and then you come back out in your Tiger Woods fit. But you have to show up in the Tiger Woods cutoff that and sunglass fit. And you might struggle to find the sunglasses from, like, I mean, this was probably only a couple years ago that he did this, but the sunglasses were definitely from like the late 90s.
Yeah, I mean, I have a good idea of that part of it. My okay, that's really not that bad. I mean, let's be honest,
And
it's not that bad.
no,
But so here's my
but
question,
you
though.
know what?
So, are we talking Sunday red Tiger, like
Oh yeah,
black
yeah,
pants,
yeah.
slacks,
Black pants, red
red
shirt.
shirt? Okay, I might have to do the when he went the white shoe phase because I got white shoes there. I'm trying to.
That's
He
true.
did do that
That's
weird
true.
phase, remember, where he wore those white he had to wear comfortable shoes or whatever it was. I didn't
Yeah,
really like that.
I do. I bought those white shoes and
They
they
were
were
comfortable.
comfortable.
Because
Yeah, I still
his
have them.
Sunday red line, he came out with, like, the 1992 US Amateur look that he had.
Oh
The
yeah, the
baggy. I don't know if it
bagginess.
was baggy. I don't know if obviously the new stuff is baggy, but it was
Yeah,
I think it was probably Ralph Lauren, the big old stripe across the chest. But I like I could do the Sunday red, black pants, black
yeah.
slacks.
I'm gonna go simple and
Yeah.
easy because one, I'm probably gonna lose more of these competitions than I'm gonna win. So I'm gonna
Well,
try and get some
I'm gonna
brownie
find my
points.
manufacturer, see if he can set me up with what we gotta do. So maybe Fairway Fit red, put it that way.
Oh, that might be solid.
Okay. All right. I can definitely make that happen. All right. All right. You have to find that picture and send that to me so I can work on the
Oh, I have it
because
up already
that's the one
with
I'm a
an
little bit
actual
more intrigued
video.
with. I mean, I'm definitely not Tiger build. I mean, he's 175, 180, and I'm a little bit bigger, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work.
Tiny
Bit
bit.
bigger.
Not much.
About half
Not
the
much.
size bigger. So yeah, definitely send that to me. I will start working that. I got what do we got? About 2.5 weeks until that tournament, and I'll
Yep.
have to be able to execute and knock that out. We'll get that obviously. You'll probably have plenty of pictures of that that you could share with us as we get going. But yeah,
Looking through them right now and smiling. Can't wait
and
for
then I
this.
guess the next thing we got our two big announcements, and the next thing to go, we got about one more episode as we're wrapping up our final season. We will probably touch base right before the Turkey Shootout, so you'll have to follow us on our social medias to get me in my nice Tiger Woods looking outfit. But the next thing we're going to be end up talking about is what we got planned for season 3, what we got planned for the off season. I know I have a couple of pretty big things I'm working with. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to execute them, but I do have a go from the wife, which is really pretty cool. She's already buying into my plan. And we'll definitely talk about how our year has taken place. Are we hitting our goals? How close we are to our goals? And move from there. So, yeah, make sure to check us out. Quicker episode again, November 24th. November 24th, we are going live. Check us out at Fairway Fit Golf.
Live.
Check our pro shop out as we are going to make you look good, feel good, and play good on the golf course. We also have some workouts on there. We even have some practice plans if you're looking to get some sort of quick work practice in. We're not range rats where we're there 4 or 5 hours. We're also there at the 35, 45 minutes.
And hot take, those workout plans and those practice plans are all free.
Yes, they are. So check us out. Check out our pro shop. November 24th, we are live. November 22nd, I will be set and locked and loaded in my Tiger Woods outfit. And hopefully
I have a quick thing.
What we got?
I played with a guy that basically putts looking at the hole. He target.
Dude, I did too.
It blew
Heads up,
blew
buddy.
me like the very yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. Because I asked him, I was like, how long have you target putted? And he was like, I've done it for years. He was like, and but like it blew my mind the first time when like I saw him like look straight at the hole and then hit, and I was just like, he's like, I haven't seen that in real world.
The hole
yet.
number three,
So it's
hole
kind of
number
crazy.
three guy, one of the offensive guys on Anthony's staff was doing it, and I was like, hey man, do you by chance listen to certain podcasts, this and that, and he goes, no, he goes, I've been doing that for a while. So he goes, took me a while to get used to it. And I was like, I just can't get myself wrapped around it. But yeah, heads up putting. He said he loved it, helped him out. He rolled the ball pretty well. He wasn't a stick or anything, but he rolled it well. The greens were kind of flying around a little bit still from the day before. But I was pretty impressed. That's funny. Both of us, random guy we've never played with, heads up putting.
Yep. Because remember, we've talked about it. I think we talked about it on Friday.
So, all right, maybe I'm going to make you heads up putt for one whole year.
Keena was like, what is he doing? He's not even looking at the ball. I was like, well, I was like, that's a new trend now. It's like a lot of people are saying that like every other sport, you look at your target when you're doing it. You don't actually worry about the ball. And he was just like, what? I was like, don't worry about it, Keena. I was like, you got a million things going through your head right now. I tell you what, Keena is 100% bought in on golf though, because that kid, every time I play with him, he's got either a new club or a new gadget or a new toy that he's playing with. He's like, dude, he's like, why didn't you drag me out to the golf course like 10 years ago when I started coaching with you? And I was like, I don't drag people to the golf course. I just wait for him to, fall in love with the game. And then I got another person that will invite me out, and I can tell.
Sounds like he likes to play a lot. So
Keena asked me. Oh, he does. Yeah, he was already asking me. He was like, when do I get an invite to Fairway Fit? And I was like, when you can finish a round under 100.
Hold on. We have other people there that don't finish rounds under 100 either, too. So.
That's true. I don't even know if there'd be enough balls in PJ Superstore in Myrtle Beach for him to.
No, they do. They have that glass rack that it's like pick one and you get to take for like 50 cents a ball. So.
Oh, he would still drop probably $150, $200 there.
All right. Well, guys, November 24th, make sure to check us out. Look at us on our social media accounts. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You name it, we're there. YouTube, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Check us out. Like, subscribe, follow. But our pro shop will open November 24th, November 22nd. You will see me in my Tiger Woods outfit. But until then, we'll talk about 2 weeks, kind of wrap things up for season number 2. Talk to you later.